Hey, today I want to talk about one of the biggest debates of our generation. Windows versus Mac. Microsoft versus Apple. Gates versus Jobs. Now you might be wondering why I'm talking about this. A music guy talking about tech? No way! Even as a musician, technology is just as important to us as any other person in the world. Especially if we're recording and making music. We've got things such as microphones, audio interfaces, cables, cameras for music videos, headphones, you name it. But the most important piece of equipment is the computer that we are recording all of this on. Technology these days has become integrated into our everyday lives. You see people everywhere swiping on their phones, picking up phone calls, writing emails, sending texts, swiping on their bigger phones, getting notifications, searching the web, picking up more phone calls. I think you get the point. Everyone has different wants and needs in their technology, and this is why everyone continues to ask the same question. Which one is right for me? So I'm here to tell you which one I think is better. Windows is better. Straight up. But why? It just is. Are you tired of the sound effect yet? Don't worry, I'll consider both sides to be fair. I'm not very good with my words, but trust me, you'll understand why at the end of this video. But first, let me gather some samples from every version of Windows ever. Good God. To explain why I think Windows is superior, I made a track using sounds from Windows. It's like the biggest nerdy moment I've had in a while. I thought I would go for some chill lo-fi vibes today. Nobody likes being in a heated argument after all. It all started with this sound clip. I think it's one of the ringtones from Windows 8. I messed around with it a little bit and started vibing. And it became the basis of this entire track. Then I sampled a Windows ding and made a soft pad with it. These would play chords under the ringtone pattern that I arranged. Then I turned this into a bass. I found a bunch of Windows' shutdown sound effects and I found this. I turned the thunder strike at the beginning into a kick drum. And I also used some of it as ambient noise, but we'll get to that later. Did you know Windows had speech recognition before Cortana? I had no idea. So I took the speech misrecognition. My God. So I took the speech misrecognition sound. So I took the speech misrecognition sound. I turned that into a snare. I EQ'd out the fundamental and gave it some noise and put it through a little delay to give it more space. I layered a vinyl snare on top of that to make it even more snare-y. More like a snare? More like a snare. So then I took the iconic mouse click sound and turned those into my hi-hats. And there you have my drum kit.
Oppan Gangnam Style!
I've got some other sound effects thrown in there as one-shots. I'll be real honest, I've never heard any of these come out of my computer before. You'd be surprised how many sounds go unused on your computer. They're all there. I took another ringtone and cut up the first note of it so I could use it as melodic material. I also reused the speech oh my God, I can't say anything today. I reused the speech misrecognition sound to create an ambient counter melody. The same thing with that sound. It would just play a riff or two every now and then. No lo-fi track is complete without ambient noise and vinyl crackle. So I learned today that the recycle bin on your computer makes noise. And I took that to simulate vinyl crackle. Oh yeah, I also used it to make a shaker. You remember that jungle shutdown sound I mentioned earlier? I also use that here for some ambient noise, as well as another startup sound. It had the sound of birds in it, so I had to. And when you put all of that together, you get this. And this is why I think Windows is better than Mac. Wait, what's that? This isn't what people are debating about?